This is why street access is so important. We got the trailer backed up right here with the truck, and we can barrel it straight down right there. We've had a few jobs where we don't have this kind of access, and it can be a pain to get dirt out. It's not fun for the guys, it's not fun for us, but when we have something like this, oh, it's amazing. So another week down. Here's this side. You can see making more progress. They got it framed out right there. You can see the wood. They got this thing almost vertical. The nice part about this one is there's teeth on this conveyor, so they can get this thing up pretty high like you see here to get this dirt out. So they have a lot of room down there. You can see it's almost going straight down. So I'm gonna head down there right now and we're gonna check that out. You can see they moved all the bricks out. All the bricks are gone. Make our way over here. So much more room up here. How's it going, JC?
Good, how you doing?
Good.
I don't know if you've looked at the cameras lately, but they've been moved.
You can see that we don't dig all the way over here because this is bracing the current foundation of the home right here. So we have a dugout about a foot or two, right? And so when we come in and do the footers, we'll dig out sections because this is bracing the whole house. So this is keeping it up, and then we'll come in, we'll dig out like a little section like this, and then pour the footer while this maintains support. And then once that's cured and hardened, then we'll move in and cut those out. So you can see so much more room in here. Goes all the way back. Great progress on breaking down this brick wall right here.
That one's gonna go there.
And then, see over here, I'm not sure how far they're digging that down. It might be a little bit deeper, because you can see here, I touched the ceiling right here on this pad, but if we come down here, it's a little bit better. I mean, I have to jump to touch it, but it might be like a foot more going down here. But so far, so good. And you can see this, like I was talking about, almost completely vertical out of the way, so you can wheel stuff over here, shoot it on up, and they're good to go. All right, I'll leave you guys with the time lapse then. So here at the start of the week right away, they're putting forms up for a little footer on that back wall right there. This is just to better stabilize the building right there. You can see it's kind of some loose dirt, some old brick, so we just want to be cautious. So we poured that right there. You can see them forming it up right here. And then you're going to see they're going to remove that here in a little bit, and then there's going to be a footer in that location. So this green conveyor that we got down here on this job, this thing is so nice. Like I mentioned before, the little like teeth or hooks or shovels that it has on there is so useful, especially when it's tighter and we have to elevate pretty much vertically outside. So this thing has been super useful on this job, and we really get to use it to its full potential. Right here, using those buckets on it. You can see right here, you caught a glimpse of it. They took the forms off, and now there's a footer over there, fully poured. You can see the guys are just starting to clean up all the bricks and stuff, getting nice, so it's walkable. So yeah, and you can see they put up two little beams right there. I forgot to mention that in the beginning, but it's very important that you support the structure above you. So you can see some temporary posts that they put up where they're breaking that wall, because once that wall is gone, there's nothing holding up the middle of the building. So we got to make sure to replace that with something that's able to withstand all that force bearing down on it. So here again, you can see they're forming up again on that wall right there. They just poured it in. Super fast, super easy. Nothing too extreme on this one. You can see here just how much room has been opened up. There's like 5 people. We had one of our foremans run around that day, checking on everyone, going to the job sites, talking, chatting it up. So you can see here already just so much more room to walk around, move around, get stuff done with. You can see right here, they're starting to claw towards the camera, all that dirt out. You can see in and out of here, we got some other professions making their way through here, checking on electricity, plumbing, all that kind of stuff. Like I said, always, as soon as you get like 3, 4, 5, on some of our bigger jobs, 7 guys down there just shoveling, these things start to pick up pace a lot. Because you can imagine if you were to do this solo with no conveyor belt, you're looking at least a year's worth of work on even a basement this size. You're going to be breaking your back trying to get all this dirt out, trying to pour footers, form stuff up. There's a lot to consider. There's a lot that needs to be done too. So when you have 3 guys, you can have 1 guy shoveling, 1 guy doing forms, 2 guys shoveling, 1 guy doing forms, and then even like there's so much more productivity going on when you have a crew of guys down here in these basements. So right there, you can see all those new footers on the right side there. Those are fully cured. They took the forms off. Those are going to add a little bit of support. And you can see that they don't dig straight up to the wall, right? So they leave a little bit of padding right there so the building can sit on that ledge. And then that way, it's just more stability, just like putting some temporary pillars up. So there's a very important process you need to follow when doing these just to ensure safety and that the structural stability of the building is well kept. So this is probably one of our smaller jobs that we've showed you guys. We've done 4 at this point, I want to say, and this one is definitely the smallest considering we only have 3 guys. Usually our smallest crew has been 4 to 5. So this is a little nice small one, which is nice too when we have good soil conditions, because that means these guys can just really like shovel away to their heart's content in terms of getting dirt out there. So this is like a dream job in terms of dig outs because the soil is perfect. You have access. It's just everything is perfect on this job in terms of digging it out. So a lot of other jobs that we've had in the past can be super complicated. We got to go miles to fucking get dirt out. That's an exaggeration, but you get what I mean. It's a lot of work to get dirt out. You don't really have that great of access. So this is a dream job. And if you have a house like this, I would consider doing it because it just makes your life so much easier depending on the kind of house you have and all that. Here's another good angle. You can see they just put supports up, some 2x4s angled up towards the ceiling. Like I said, you want to maintain structural stability, especially on these older homes that can be a little sketchy. So the safer you are, the better. And with that said, we're getting really close to the end of the second week. So I'm going to leave you with the rest of the footage, and I hope you guys enjoyed. I'll see you next week.